Hey guys, MCU Collector here with a new video. In this one, I'm just going to real quick show off some of these new Hot Wheels character cars that I found early this morning. Now, I posted a bunch of pictures on Instagram, link to my Instagram down in the video description below. But these are some awesome vehicles. These are based on both Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. So some really cool things with these cars. So I'm going to go over the ones that I found today in addition to a Retro Entertainment Doctor Strange that I found. I also have some of the Walmart exclusive Hot Wheels that I haven't shown in video yet, and some of the other Infinity War vehicles that I have not shown, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Captain Marvel. So a bunch of things. So I'm just going to kind of real quick go through each one and talk about them. So here we have Ronin, who is Clint Barton or Hawkeye. So it's nice that we get a brand new vehicle, and I really like the way this one looks. For an up-close look, take a look at my Instagram account. Next we have the Thor vehicle. Now this one is the exact same as the Infinity War vehicle. There's nothing different. Same deco, everything about it. That is the same mold that they've used since the start of the line, even in the comic version. Here we have a new Captain America, and it says first appearance there on the side because this is a new tooling. So this is a new vehicle mold, and it looks very good. I actually like this one a lot more than the other one, and I really like the other one. So pretty awesome looking there. Next up is the Iron Man vehicle. Now this is where I had mentioned Infinity War, because right here it says as seen in Avengers Infinity War, because it's the same exact vehicle of the Mark 50, same deco on it, everything is the exact same. Next is the War Machine. I guess this would be Mark 4, actually, even though it says 006 right there on his chest plate there, but you could see the concept art of the War Machine new armor, and that thing is beastly. I mean, just look at how large it is. But first appearance, because it is new tooling, it is a new mold, so we have not seen this one yet. Go to my Instagram for some close-up pictures, but there's a nice little plastic gun cannon that comes up there. I really like the way this one looks, so this one came out looking very, very good. Next up is the new Black Widow. Now the tooling is the same on this, so it's just brand new deco. So it's the same that we've seen with the comic vehicle, with the Civil War vehicle. Avengers Age of Ultron, I think, had a movie one. No, was not for Avengers Age of Ultron, I'm sorry. So we had the comic version, then we had the Civil War version, then we had the Infinity War version, which had some green because she wore the green vest. And here we have the Endgame version. It's all the same, but this one's all blacked out with a red Black Widow symbol there, and then the windshield and windows are translucent red, and a little bit back here for the light. So that looks very good. Now this next one, I want to go into a little bit more detail, because this one is the Thanos car. Now on Instagram, a lot of people had posted or commented, Thanos car, Thanos car. I think it's some meme going around. I don't know exactly. My kids had said it a few times before, and I didn't think anything of it. But anyway, here we got the Thanos armored look. So he is going to be wearing the full armor in Endgame, or so we assume. But here, you can see on the card, he's still wearing the Infinity Gauntlet there. But one thing that I wanted to note about this one, even though it's the same vehicle as the Infinity War version, one thing that always threw me off with the Infinity War one is that when you look at the deco of like the gauntlet piece, that's kind of this motor in the back, it only has 5 colored gems there. So I was always thinking, well, there's 6 Infinity Stones. Why are there only 5 colored in? Well, here on the new Endgame one, there are 6 colors. So I don't know if I ever noticed this, but there's a little kind of dot there. It's just a round circle. It's not painted on the Infinity War one, but here on the Endgame one, it is painted green to be the Time Stone. Now, the gems are all in different spots, except looks like the Reality Stone is basically in the same spot, and the Space Stone, but the Power Stone is now here on this side. The Time Stone moved over, but and then the center is still the Mind Stone. So they got moved around, but all 6 Infinity Stones are painted on this now. So great thing that, you know, Mattel finally did that for the character car. Now before we move on to some of the older character cars that have been around, here is the Hot Wheels Retro Entertainment Doctor Strange. So I don't know exactly which wave this is now, but these are starting to hit Walgreens, and I think what's in it is some of the Back to the Future vehicles are in it. Time Machine from Back to the Future 3. Biff's car covered in manure from Back to the Future 2, I think it was. Maybe in the first one, I can't really remember. But those are hitting now. But here we have Doctor Strange's Lamborghini Huracan Coupe. This is the vehicle that he drives when he gets in his car accident. And this thing looks very, very nice. Head over to my Instagram for some close-up looks at this vehicle. It's pretty awesome. Now, let's go through some of the other Hot Wheels cars that have been showing up. So this is a Walmart exclusive line that, you know, I don't know exactly how it's going to work. But they do have their own pegs. These are $1.27 as compared to like the dollar mainline cards. But this is like some kind of entertainment line, and it's going to be kind of changing throughout. So it's a matter of, you know, how long these will be out there. I'm not really sure. There's a set of 6, so I have 5 of the vehicles. I'm still looking for an Ultron. I have not seen that one anywhere. If you guys have one or see one, keep me in mind. I'm PayPal ready, just saying, because I'd love to get that one to finish off this set. So we have Red Skull, Thor. Now these aren't, the molds of these vehicles aren't based on the character or anything. It's just the deco there. So you can see Thor. Next we have Loki, which looks great. Here we have Iron Man, because of course you have to have Iron Man, right? And then Captain America. So again, the only one that I'm missing is Ultron. I'm not even sure which vehicle it is. I think it's the solid muscle vehicle there. So the Ultron one is the only one I am missing. Hopefully I can find it soon. I have a couple people on the lookout for me. But, you know, Walmart and their exclusives are always difficult to find. Anyway, another Walmart exclusive, and this is actually, I think, part of that same line. They were $1.27 each, but here we have the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So here, you know, we have the Miles Morales vehicle. There was a Spider-Ham one that was released. Of course, Peter Parker Spider-Man. Here is just the movie logo, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I think this was the chase car. This was the difficult one to find. The number 6, it was the short pack. I think 1 or 2 per case, maybe. Whereas all the other ones had 2 or 3. It was kind of weird. Spider-Gwen, and this one's pretty awesome because that pink really stands out. And I really like the deco that they used on it. It reminds me of kind of the decoing that they use on character cars. And last one in the line is the SPDR. So that is another awesome looking one. Okay, now let's get to some of these older character cars that hadn't shown off yet. But here we have the Captain Marvel vehicle. This is based on the Captain Marvel movie that's going to be coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets re-released in a new card with like Avengers Endgame or something like that. That looks good. Now, these ones are a little bit older because they actually re-released these because this is right before the cards changed. So here we have the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales. And you could see the different card style. This one still has the cut-ins here and here, whereas these ones went for a more box look. Now, this one got re-released on this card in this wave. But it's just interesting. I got the, you know, the first release, so it's on the older card style. But of course, with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, there's also Peter Parker. Now, these are not new vehicles. The tooling is the exact same, even with the Miles Morales. This is actually the Spider-Man Homecoming vehicle that they used, and they just use it for Miles Morales. And then this Spider-Man one's the original Spider-Man one we've had from the beginning of the line. Ant-Man and the Wasp also got vehicles. Ant-Man got one. This is the same Ant-Man vehicle that we've gotten already with Civil War, the Ant-Man movie, and that was it. One thing that's pretty awesome is the Iron Spider. Now this is a brand new tooling and everything because they actually have these plastic pieces here for the spider legs. So that's pretty awesome. We got the comic book styling Hulk. There was a cable vehicle that came out. From Ant-Man and the Wasp, we got a new Wasp. Now this one's just a movie version. We did get a Wasp vehicle already. That one, originally came in a box set for the Captain America 75th anniversary 4-pack, which had the exclusive Frozen Captain America Frozen Deco. That was exclusive to Kohl's, and then it got its own single release, and here we have a movie version where they changed the deco of it. Back to more comic book styling, we have an Iron Man. More comic book styling, Captain America. And to finish off the comic book styling, we have a Black Panther. So they only released 4 vehicles in that line. And I think they look great. So that is all of them. So you can see, as I kind of stack through, that I've got a lot of Hot Wheels that I somehow need to figure out where I am going to put them. But that's my video. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Most of these I've posted pictures on Instagram. So again, check out my Instagram account down in the video description below. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Appreciate all the support. Everybody hit that thumbs up if you guys liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you for watching.